Namaste students, I am Professor Dr. Bina Diwan, Director Faculty of Law and Governance from Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Today we will take following topics: arbitrator, jurisdiction of arbitral tribunal, appointment of arbitrator. Arbitrator as such a person who solves the dispute submitted to arbitration. Means an arbitrator is an important person for the application for Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996. He is called the base of arbitration. Arbitral tribunal. Arbitral tribunal along with the arbitral tribunal also has its importance. Actually, arbitrator acts as the arbitral tribunal, which when arbitrator hearing any dispute, then they are called as arbitral tribunal. Clear? Arbitral tribunal can be created merely by a sole arbitrator or by several arbitrators. मतलब एक भी आर्बिट्रेटर हो सकता है इसके अंदर आर्बिट्रल ट्रिब्यूनल में, और सेवरल आर्बिट्रेटर भी हो सकते हैं, मोर देन वन भी हो सकता है. अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ आर्बिट्रेटर. आर्बिट्रेशन एंड कॉन्सिलिएशन एक्ट 1996 सेक्शन 11 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 provides for the appointment of arbitrator. Arbitrator is appointed by the parties to dispute. The party to dispute can appoint anyone as an arbitrator. Even an alien can be arbitrator, provided that there is no otherwise agreement. Section 11 subclause 1. A person of any nationality could be an arbitrator until there is no otherwise agreement between the parties. Clear? Arbitrators could be of any number, but this number is required to be even. The parties to a dispute can have an agreement in respect to the appointment of arbitrator. Clear? And the arbitrator is required to be appointed in accordance to that agreement. If there is no such agreement between the parties, then the appointment of 3 arbitrators are determined according to section 11 subclause 3, that every party shall appoint 1 arbitrator, and such appointed 2 arbitrators shall appoint who shall act as a presiding officer. But if one party has recommended and the other party has failed to appoint an arbitrator within 30 days, clear? Or both the parties have appointed the arbitrator, but arbitrators has failed to appoint the third arbitrator within 30 days, then the Chief Justice on the application of one party can nominate any person as an arbitrator. Clear? The decision of Chief Justice in such matter is final. उसका decision final होगा Chief Justice का. The Chief Justice shall consider the qualification of the person, independence and impartiality, to do an act, etc. While appointment of arbitrators. हम एक केस लेंगे. इस केस के अंदर ये 2001 का केस है और इसके अंदर जो केस है वो है मिस्टर बेल हाउस एसोसिएट प्राइवेट लिमिटेड वर्सेस जनरल मैनेजर सदर्न रेलवे, चेन्नई का केस है ये. और इस 2001 का इस केस के अंदर इट वाज हेल्ड दैट वेयर देयर इज एन एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन पार्टीज regarding the appointment of arbitrators. The arbitrator shall be appointed in accordance to that agreement. Clear? Not appoint arbitrator on its own in such matters. एक और केस लेंगे. न्यूकॉन इंडिया प्राइवेट लिमिटेड वर्सेज दिल्ली इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बोर्ड, AIR 2001 दिल्ली 227 का केस है. इट वाज हेल्ड दैट इफ ऑन द रिकमेंडेशन ऑफ वन पार्टी the other party does not appoint an arbitrator within 30 days, then this shall seize his right to appoint an arbitrator. He can appoint an arbitrator till the first party has not applied under section 11 subclause 6 before the court of appointment and arbitrator. नेक्स्ट एक और केस लेंगे. एक्सप्लोजिव कंसल्टेशन एप्लीकेशन प्राइवेट लिमिटेड वर्सेज DL इंडस्ट्रीज लिमिटेड, राइट डाउन, AIR 2001 आंध्रा का केस है. अकॉर्डिंग टू द डिटर्मिनेशन इन दिस केस, आफ्टर 30 days द फर्स्ट पार्टी कैन अप्लाई बिफोर द कोर्ट टू अपॉइंट एन आर्बिट्रेटर. इसी तरीके से एक और केस लेंगे हम. सुपरिंटेंडिंग इंजीनियर SRBC वर्सेज श्रीनिवास कंस्ट्रक्शन लिमिटेड, AIR 2004 का केस है. आंध्रा का ही केस है ये भी. इट वाज हेल्ड दैट व्हाट द पार्टीज हैव एग्रीड दैट द मैटर ऑफ लेस देन ₹50,000 वैल्यू ओनली will be submitted to the arbitrator. Their matters of value of rupees 1 lakh or more cannot be submitted to the arbitrator, and such matters as per the agreement shall be instituted before a civil court. Clear? यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट? If you have any doubt, you can ask me immediately. Next, section 16 and 17, jurisdiction of arbitral tribunal. Jurisdiction, section 16 and 17 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 provides for jurisdiction of arbitral tribunals. Before going, it shall be proper to state that the powers of arbitral tribunal are limited. They can't issue an order other than in contest referred to it. Section 16 and section 17 of jurisdiction of arbitral tribunal. Number 1, arbitral tribunal can decide over following questions. Number 1, on the question of jurisdiction and on the question related to the existence and validity of the arbitration agreement. Clear? Arbitral tribunal can frame rules regarding its own jurisdiction. एक केस है मैसेस SS लिख लीजिए, फास्टनर्स वर्सेज सत्यपाल वर्मा, AIR 2002 का पंजाब का केस है. और इस केस के अंदर क्या कहा गया? इट वाज हेल्ड that the arbitral tribunal has the jurisdiction to decide over its own jurisdiction and the existence and validity of the arbitration agreement. Is it clear? यहाँ तक किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम? आगे चलें. According to the provision of section 16 subclause 2, an objection in relation to the jurisdiction of the arbitrary tribunal can be produced before presentation of the written statement. Written statement means statement of defense. But section 16 subclause 4 provides that arbitral tribunal can condemn the delay to extend the limit. Third rule, if any party finds that the arbitral tribunal is functioning beyond of its jurisdiction, then an objection regarding it shall made an early as possible during the arbitration proceeding. Arbitral tribunal shall dispense such an objection. Clear? Arbitral tribunal can dismiss or reject an objection related to jurisdiction, and in such situation the arbitration proceeding can continue to make an award. Section 16 subclause 5. Clear? According to section 17 subclause 1 of the Act, arbitral tribunal can order on the application of the party, the other party to make such interim plans for the protection of disputed subject matter as it considers necessary. A sufficient safety shall be required for such party for the purpose. But such an interim order could issued only for the parties of arbitration agreement, not against other parties. Next लेंगे challenge the appointment of arbitrator. अब इसकी जो अपॉइंटमेंट है उसको चैलेंज भी किया जा सकता है. सेक्शन 12 सब क्लॉज 3 ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन एंड कॉन्सिलिएशन एक्ट 1996 क्या कहता है? इसके अंदर जो दो ग्राउंड्स दिए गए हैं ऑन विच द अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ एन आर्बिट्रेटर कुड बी चैलेंज. वो कौन कौन से ग्राउंड्स है? नंबर 1, राइट डाउन, वेयर देयर आर सच सर्कमस्टेंसेज विच क्रिएट रीजनेबल सस्पिक्शन ओवर द इंडिपेंडेंस एंड इम्पार्शियलिटी ऑफ द आर्बिट्रेटर. तो चैलेंज किया जा सकता है. वेयर आर्बिट्रेटर डज नॉट पजेस द रिक्वायर्ड क्वालिफिकेशन. क्लियर? इसको अपनी क्वालिफिकेशन पूरी करनी होती है. Thus, on the basis above, grounds of appointment of arbitrator could be challenged, not on other grounds also. Clear? Also, this challenge could be made after appointment when the parties came to know of both or any of the above grounds. If the parties know of both the grounds before the appointment, it cannot be challenged after appointment. Clear? कोई दिक्कत किसी को भी यहाँ तक? आगे चलें. एक केस था अमरचंद वर्सेज राइट डाउन अंबिका जूट मिल्स AIR 1963 सुप्रीम कोर्ट 1036. इस केस के अंदर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या कहा कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट हेल्ड दैट द अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ आर्बिट्रेटर कैन बी चैलेंज ओनली व्हेन इट इज नेसेसरी फॉर जस्टिस. Any party cannot avoid the binding of the authority of arbitrator made by the excuse of above challenge, and also mere suspicion over the impartiality of arbitrator is not sufficient. It is required to be proved. Clear? अब प्रोसीजर क्या रहेगा इसको चैलेंज करने का? प्रोसीजर क्या रहेगा इसको चैलेंज करने का कि सेक्शन 13 में प्रोसीजर दिया गया है आर्बिट्रेशन एंड कॉन्सिलिएशन एक्ट 1996 के कि क्या दिया गया है इसमें कि चैलेंज करने के लिए कि द पार्टीज कैन एग्री रिगार्डिंग सच प्रोसीजर which in 15 days from the knowledge of creation of arbitral tribunal, one who wants to challenge the appointment of arbitrator should within 15 days from the knowledge of creation of arbitral tribunal, after the knowledge of circumstances mentioned in section 12 subclause 3, a written letter shall be sent to the arbitral tribunal mentioning the reason of challenge. Arbitral tribunal shall consider such challenge and then decide over it. If the challenge is rejected, then the arbitration proceeding shall continue to make an award. Such an award could be set aside, be an application under section 34, right? If the award is challenged before the court and the award is set aside by the court, then the court shall decide whether fee should be paid to the arbitrator or not. So guys, today's our topic is completed. This topic is very important for the examination point of view. Some questions will ask in examination hall. Number 1, who is arbitrator? What are the process of arbitrator, appointment of arbitrator? Write the short note on jurisdiction of arbitral tribunal. What is the procedure for challenges of appointment of arbitrator? So please write down these questions. Clear? If you have any doubt, feel freely contact to me. Thank you. Thank you so much.